Hello again, here's Christoph Daim from Vienna, Suiseki. The Ligurian suiseki stones, also called palombini, are very sought after because of the great texture they have, the color and the patina they could get. But first of all, they have to be cleaned. And in this video, I want to show you how to clean such a Ligurian mountain stone without harming it or damaging it. I have a special way to do this, which is approved since 20 years. It works very well. It does not need expensive materials, and I show you how to do this. Let's get started. Last thing before we start, I would recommend wearing an eye protection because chips may slither away, and I would recommend wearing a mask, which is no problem these days, everyone has enough, because of the dust that comes up from the mud we brush off. So the main point in cleaning those stones, after you brushed the loose dirt with a very coarse brush, is to not use high-speed turning electric devices. You can use the equipment, and since many years I'm very glad to use these steel brushes. Those are Proxon brushes. You can try the other ones from Dremel too. They are different in using. With this brush you start brushing off the mud. The mud is softer than the stone, and the stone is harder than the steel brush. So this will get us a really good result. To make it easier, I put the steel brush in one of those mechanical pencils to get a nice grip. And with the long-haired brush, you can even get close to delicate structures without damaging it. And please do not use brass brushes. The brass will smear on the surface and you will get a golden stone in the end, which looks quite artificially. Only this steel has been approved over the years. Every now and then you brush the mud away with a coarse brush, and the more used up the brush gets, the more effective it cleans the stone. That's why I keep all those old used up brushes for those spaces where I can use them. It's a work that needs long time and patience, but if you do it like this, you don't have any risk to break the stone or to alter it. So again, you brush off the dirt, and in the process of making it, you always will touch the stone, and you see with every few touches the stone gets more and more of the color you want it to look like. You have to decide how clean the stone should get. It shouldn't look like plastic, so in those spaces where you cannot remove all the dirt, there should be something left over that the stone looks like a natural stone. It's your decision and your work. And at the end, the result is that what counts. Normally I do this outside because we have snow in April now. I'm inside with the stone. You see, very quickly the stone is getting a dark color from only touching by your hand. When the work is done and the entire stone is as clean as you want it, and you brushed it with the coarse brush to get the dirt off, I start only touching it with my hands and using this hair brush with animal hair, goat or horse. And if you use and apply this brush, the stone will get over a short time a relatively nice surface and patina. You don't have to add any oil or chemicals or anything like this. If you clean the stone as far as you want it, touch it as often as you can, and brush it with the extra fine brush, the brush that you use for your special shoes, it will get exactly the color and the surface that is wanted. That's the whole secret. If you don't want to make experiments with the equipment, I put some links, so-called affiliate links, on the video below, and you get exactly what I used. The Faber TK pens and the brushes from Proxon or Dremel, and you will get the same great results as I do since 20 years. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you subscribe it if you haven't already, and see you again soon.